Some games are good, some are great, others are special. Giant Squid, formerly known as That Game Company, have created games like Flower and Journey in the past, and now ABZU has come along and it seems that they have carved out their very own genre. Without diving into its depths, ABZU could be considered the underwater journey, with breathtaking visuals, jaw-dropping sequences and real good use of colours, topped off with an epic soundtrack. But that wouldn't be doing ABZU justice. No, really it wouldn't, because ABZU has the mentioned before, but improves and adds to the winning formula. The way it implements a seemingly infinite variety of marine species onto the screen at one time is truly a sight to behold. The way the many colours all complement each other is artful, and for every open sea, nook and cranny or dark cave, there seems to be careful detail caressed onto ABZU's wonderful canvas. But all this beauty isn't implemented without subtle but effective audio and music, and ABZU has it to near perfection. Racing out of a narrow crevice, the game will time that uprise in its tune as you escape. Startled by an unexpected guest, it's also covered with an intense injection of momentary fear. Ultimately, the soundtrack is on par with both Flower and Journey. It may even beat them all together. Despite the tendency to gasp at its visuals or immerse yourself with its sound, ABZU is still a game at the end of the day. So is it fun to play? Absolutely. There always seems to be a steeper learning curve for games that require swimming, and ABZU is no different. However, there is an insatiable feeling of glee when you've just mastered its movements. In theme with its predecessors, ABZU doesn't overcomplicate the controls. R2 to swim, X to move a little faster, circle to spin, square to interact, and perhaps my favourite, L2 to take a ride on your nearest marine taxi. There are some extras to do if you want to squeeze an extra hour or so out of your total playtime. Various statues enable you to perch on them for as long as you want, putting you into meditation. During this time you can scroll through the marine creatures in real time and see just how lifelike they are in both design and behaviour. There are also a decent number of collectible seashells scattered throughout the ocean depths and a few secrets thrown in for good measure. For budding and aspiring marine biologists alike, this will bring a smile to your faces, as it's brimming with countless sea animals, some that are too good to even mention. You'll just have to see for yourself. The biological beings in ABZU symbolise different stages of the game, with 6, 15 to 25 minute levels pacing the game out well. One thing that was noticeable in a slightly disappointing way was the brief load times that these levels incurred at their start, but this is such a minor issue in an otherwise masterful game. Throughout my hour and 40 minutes with ABZU, I was forced to smile at its brilliance and in other moments just say wow. I may need more time to reflect on where it stands in my greatest of all time Hall of Fame, but one thing is for sure, this is one of the finest games you'll be able to pick up this year.